most accurate forecast.
So all of that active weather eventually making it towards us as we head into tonight. Some showers and storms possible. We'll talk about what you can expect there. But first, let's talk about today. 80 degrees is our official high here in Memphis. Another warm day, and it's going to remain mild, I should say, as we head into the overnight hours, supporting the chance of maybe some rumbles of thunder. You can see currently across Arkansas quite a bit going on. There's some tornado watches, these big yellow boxes that you see that have been extended out towards the north and east of this line that we're seeing to start moving into south central Arkansas. This is what could potentially move up and impact us, I think, around midnight, but we're also watching these storms out west. Now, the good news is I think the energy not going to be there for at least a sustained severe event here across the mid-south. We're looking at maybe a chance of one or two storms, potentially having some gusty winds. So you can see this cold front moving through. This is why we're seeing all these storms. It moves very slowly through the mid-south. We're expecting storms throughout tomorrow, but then as we go towards the middle of the week, we're starting to dry out, high pressure taking over, and we're pretty warm. Temperatures potentially back into the middle 80s by the time we get to Wednesday, before more storms start to potentially work back into our forecast as we get a little bit later on. A little bit of a change in the forecast here from the Storm Prediction Center. Now the very westernmost portions of the counties in Arkansas are now included in that level 2 risk, and that's going to be for the threat of wind. But talking to the National Weather Service, it looks like at least the confidence in seeing severe weather is a little bit on the lower end, and it's because this is moving through so late. Temperatures are going to be mild. We'll be in the 70s as we head into the overnight hours, but there's just not enough fuel for these to potentially be widespread and severe in nature. Now, we could see a couple of these form some stronger gusts, but you can see the line does not look very well put together. This is at 7 o'clock in the morning and continues through the first half of your day. In fact, this model now keeping this front pretty much sagged across the mid-south through most of tomorrow. So it looks like we could potentially see multiple rounds of storms, and that, I think, really lends towards probably the biggest thing that we're watching for outside those wind gusts is potentially some heavy rain causing some street flooding in some areas that do pick up on some heavier rainfall amounts. So something we'll keep an eye on as we go through there, but it looks like between midnight and 4 a.m. is we're going to see that severe threat here in the mid-south. Temperatures tomorrow morning looking to be in the upper 60s as those storms continue throughout the mid-south, and you can see 7-day forecast going forward. We're sunny as we head into Tuesday, pretty warm, middle 80s by Wednesday before those storm chances start to work back in.
So